Welcome back, everyone, to this edition of Try Hard Racing with me, Rollcage TV, where I continue to do the best I can with what I've got, which is not a lot of talent, but a whole lot of electricity. Yeah, electric. This is the Jaguar Cup, so I take it that means I'm going to be driving a Jaguar. If I select the vehicle, no. I'm gonna have to exit the race, see what kind of car I'm driving, and then edit the livery. Yeah, skip it. Continue. Jaguar I-Pace E-Trophy. Okay. If there's a choice of vehicles, it lets you go ahead and upgrade it. But if you're only one vehicle, you have to go to the garage to upgrade it. Now, it isn't that there are only one electric vehicles. See, you have multiple electric vehicles, but only that one would be eligible for that race. Can I choose this? Why is there a flag there? Maybe I can't choose it until I do that race. I know I can't do the upgrades, but there's no option to unlock objective, complete Jaguar Cup event 1. Okay, so I take it that's applies to this car as well. I thought it was just for the first car, but you know, apparently I can't do any of these without. Oh, this one I can't. I have to Lotus E Cup event 1. Here I have to complete Jaguar event Cup 1. So I can't put my livery on it yet. Well, that's crappy. I faced that once before and I was not happy about it. Maybe that's why they didn't give me a choice of anything, upgrading or anything. I know I can't upgrade yet because don't have the mileage. 7 miles. Will I get 7 miles in on the first event? I may not. Knowing the way this game goes, I don't have the option. Okay. Oh, the rookie icon actually shows. I think that's always been the icon. It shows this vehicle as the icon. Okay. Well, here we are, electric. We are doing the electric boogaloo. Oh, I should have put a, yeah, I should have put a clip or something in, so I know I'm doing electric. Okay, I'll remember. Electric. Event details. It is in Yokohama. It is a E-Pace E-Trophy electric Jaguar Cup event. What kind of race is it? Is it a time trial? It just says electric. It's an electric type of event. I guess all electrics are the same. They're all circuit races, maybe. Now, the thing about electric is there's this,
It's not just the cars that make this discipline different from anything else in the series.
I'll let this play out.
During a race, the drivers can deploy a boost to overtake their
It'll explain the stupidness even better than I could. With a much more enthusiastic voice than I would give it. Driving through the boost zone.
So for our racers,
with a much nicer accent as well.
But in a pinch, that boost could pull you into pole position for the win.
Yeah, it does nothing. The booster does nothing. You have to drive outside the racing line to get the booster, and you can't boost enough to actually make it worth your while. That's been my experience playing around with it. Anyway. Oh, I still don't remember the name of that movie series. The stupid movie series. Can't remember the name of the main actor either. Vin Diesel. Is it Vin Diesel? Somebody Diesel. It is Diesel, right? Yeah. It's not Need for Speed, but it reminds me of it. Fast and Furious, that's it. No Fast and Furious, no e-cars on Fast and Furious, right? They don't explode as well if they're electronic. Well, unless you take the batteries out and put them in your airplane storage, then they'll explode. I think there was one major ship fire that they thought was caused by having like electronic vehicles stored in the batteries. One car blew up. Yeah. Not that I have anything against electric vehicles. I think they're great. I can never have one here because I live in an apartment. I could never recharge mine. There are no recharging stations anywhere near where I live. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. What am I doing? What's my objective? I don't know. My objective is probably to finish. Was it better? Oh, now this isn't right. Electric vehicles have more acceleration than finish fifth or higher. Okay, sorry. Electric vehicles have more acceleration than their combustion motor counterparts, and this acceleration is like way bad. So this is not realistic at all. Yeah, this is horrible acceleration. This is not realistic at all. This is made by people that apparently do not like electric vehicles. They felt they had to put it in the game so that they could, you know, sell the game to e-conscious people. Could sell the game to people that are environmentally conscious, but their heart isn't in it because they make the cars so slow. Electronic cars do not go this slow. They have much better acceleration than, I mean, maybe the top speed is limited, but oh my god, this is so awfully slow. Oh, this is so awfully slow. I mean, part of it may be it just feels slow because it's, you know, the sound is realistic. But yeah, I could do a comparison sometime and just get a top speed comparison. I mean, I know these aren't the top level cars, but it's like, you know, the F1E or the, you know, whatever they are, whatever the electronic F1 class is, not going to be as fast as an F1 car. The top speed is certainly not going to be as much, and probably not as much acceleration either, just because of the F1 engines. But in general, electronic vehicles are known for their acceleration, and by comparison to your comparable combustion engine, and the not only the slow, but the acceleration was horrible. Anyway, yeah, it seems like this is a bit too easy. Notice I'm not hitting any boosters. Maybe that's why it's too easy, because everyone else is trying to hit these boosters. I haven't even seen any of the boosters. I'm staying on the racing line. Do I even see a booster? Ah, there's a booster there. You see how far off the racing line you have to drive to hit that booster, and you have to slow down, otherwise you'd have to run into something. And then you like have to hit 2 in a row or something for it to actually do you any good. I mean, I'm far enough ahead in the race that I might as well slow down to hit these boosters. Then I can, at least in this first race, I can test to see if I probably shouldn't do this in the last lap. I can test to see if those boosters actually register from my yeah, that might have been the last booster that I passed. If those boosters actually register with my sponsor. Just really looking for a booster, but I don't think I'm going to see another one. They're on the outside of turns, because we're out of the racing line purposely. Yeah, there's going to be another booster. Darn it, there was only one booster. So I don't know if it'll even give me credit. I'm not running that race again. Finished 5th or higher. Well, that'll be good. Okay. Did this have multiple rounds? Maybe it had multiple rounds. No. Okay. If I get out to that much of a lead on the next race, I'll try to find the booster. See if it registered. Because if we're looking at my team, obviously 0 boost gates. I did get 4 miles. Oh, 4 miles? That's it? I mean, I have to do the race over again. Because I can't even get the level 2 up, level 1 upgrades, can I? Yeah, I can't even get the level 1 upgrades because I need 7 miles. Okay, so I have to do that race again. But at least I can do it with my own livery now. The first race unupgraded, the second race level 1 upgrades, the third race level 2 upgrades are actually fully upgraded. That's the way they kind of have the difficulty scaled. Oh, this is so frustrating. Why do they make a race so short? You can't... They don't expect you to just play the career mode. Okay, anyway. No, what am I doing? Garage. This button. Electric. I can't do the upgrades. But I can... Oh, I heard ding-a-lingo! Who's dingling in my ear? Oh! Wolfpack! Thanks for the follow! XCL Wolfpack. You'll get more of a shout out if you say something in chat. I know you're not just a bot trying to sell me something. Which happened to me last week. Somebody sent me a message. Somebody heard me say, oh, I hope it's not just somebody that's trying to sell me something. And they didn't put anything in chat, but they just sent me a whisper saying, honest, I'm not here just to try to sell you something. I said, okay, that's cool. And then the very next message was, but if you contact this guy in Discord, he'll be able to hit you up with new followers or something. It's like, yeah, forget it. I'm not interested. No, you couldn't do it. You're not, you like some generic comment like, I really like your content, not telling me what content it is he likes. I really like the way you played that game, whatever. No, I really like your content, but, and honest, I mean that sincerely. I'm not just saying that. But if you contact this guy at Discord, he'll be able to hook you up with viewers and followers. Anyway, yes. I don't trust people for a reason. Okay, upgrades I can't do, but options I can do. I can pick my favorite livery, which is this one, and then customize it slightly to change the secondary color here, and my tertiary color also there. right? That's how I do it. Yes. That matches my banner. Actually, I could probably do it one lighter. Well, it never did. No, not the primary. Secondary. Yeah, I don't think it makes any difference. Doesn't look any different, does it? I'll put it back to the middle. That's what I use with the other ones. Okay, the brightest version. All right, and race number on. Oh, I have my number 22 on, which I can't stand because they give you 22. I would much rather be 23. That's my favorite number, two-digit number. If I get to pick, I always pick 22, 23, but they don't let me pick. Anyway, all right, that's fine. Yes, apply it. Go back. Do that race over again because I don't have a choice. Rookie. And electric. And now it will let me in here because they only had to finish in the top 5. It will let me in here, but it won't let me in here with upgrades. So, and this is like the fully upgraded. You need to have level 2 upgrades. You have level 1, and you have to be eligible for level 2 upgrades. It even says upgrade stage 2. This one, they don't say you have to have upgrade stage 1. But there's no way to just do this and get upgrade stage 2. It's not long enough. So I'm going to have to do this again. So I can get upgrade stage 1 to be competitive with that one, and then upgrade stage 2 to be better with that one. So, bottom line is, I have to redo that race or do a custom race. And that's too much to set up. So might as well do this, go through the booster once and see if it actually registers. I mean, no offense to anyone. XCL, you don't have to chat. That's fine. I do not mind lurkers, that's for sure. I lurk most of the people that I follow, I just lurk. Unless I know them from somewhere else, from Discord or something. Then I'm a chatterbox. I chat forever. But if it's a bigger place, I don't lurk. Uh-oh. My cord hit something. Yes. Let's start the race. Oh, this acceleration is so bad. It's not realistic at all. Oh my goodness. Let's get in the front. And then hit that boost gate once to see if it's actually registered. Now the sound is realistic. Oh, look at that. I think this is an all-wheel drive vehicle, right? I've never heard of a two-wheel drive electric vehicle, so I'm not sure how you managed to spin out there. I mean, I suppose if you have an electric lawnmower, maybe that's only two-wheel drive. Actually, there's 4 wheels on a lawnmower. If you have a scooter, if you have an electric scooter, that is probably only two-wheel drive. But I don't think they make two-wheel drive electric 4-wheel drive vehicles. I don't think. I could be wrong on that. Okay, now where was that boost? Ah, there it is. There it is. Okay. Yeah, you have to hit 2 of them to be able to hit the boost. I don't even have my boost button on a button either, so I couldn't hit the boost if I wanted to. But I'm just experimenting with that to see if I get credit for that with the sponsor. Because this competition is pathetic. I probably didn't need the level 1 upgrades for the next race, to be quite honest. And those two might only count as one, because you have to go through 2 gates to actually get the boost, but I think it said number of gates. And it's just past the start-finish line, but I didn't see it immediately past the initial start-finish line, so is the gate not? Maybe I just wasn't paying attention. See how far out of the way you gotta go to get it? It is on the map. I paid attention to the map. Okay, so I went through 4 gates, but 2 sets of 2 gates, which is what you need for eligibility to hit the boost. So we'll see what I get from the sponsor. If I get 0, if I get 2, if I get 4. And I would not be surprised if I get 0, because I would not be surprised if it's broken. And if it's the number of times you use the boost, well then there's nothing I can do about it, because I don't have a button to use it. I turned off whatever the button was to use the boost. I changed it to like clutch or something. Because in my practice I found that I was afraid that, oh, this hokey electric boost nitro thing is going to cause me to have to use it to get through, but it turns out that it's not worth doing. So I experimented with it a little bit, and I did much worse because I had to drive out so far outside the racing line. The amount of boost you get is not very much. I suppose you upgraded it to get like double boost or something, but I don't even know if you can upgrade it. Maybe electric vehicles, it is something you can upgrade. Anyway, I should have the mileage now for the level 1 upgrades. And mileage. Oh, really? I have to drive again? I have to do it again? Oh, this is so pathetic. Why do I have to run the same race 3 times to be able to get the upgrades for the second race? This game drives me crazy. I got 2 credits. Okay, hit boost gates, I got 2. So you have to hit them both. So you have to really drive outside the racing line for quite some time. I would get credit, but that means this sponsor is going to be worthless to me, because I'm not going to hit the boost gates 50 times. I'm not going to hit a double boost gate 23 more times. Although it might make me do this race 23 more times, in which case I might have to, but let's confirm that I can't upgrade this. Is that the car? Yes, the Jaguar. Show height upgrades. Yes, I still can upgrade. 4 of 7 miles driven. So I'm going to need to do it. I only got 2 miles each, so I'm going to have to do that race 2 more times. I'm not going to do that race 2 more times. I am going to do my race creator. What do I need? 3 more miles? And it is electric. What electric is it? I don't know. Oh, I can't do circuit racing. I have to choose electric. Was it Super Hybrid? Was it the Jaguar Trophy? That's what it was. Okay, Brands Hatch. 2.46 miles. I need 3 miles. Ugh. So I'll do this one 3 times. Indy Circuit. Good weather. 3 laps. And great event. Might as well leave it with only 3 drivers. Why do they do that? Oh, I know why electric is a different discipline. It's so that they can put those things on the road.
Okay, sorry. We are about to get started.
Oh, acceleration is so incredible. They would make you think electric vehicles have terrible acceleration. They do not. Maybe the Jaguar has terrible acceleration, but I kind of doubt that. Oh, I wasn't looking on the map to see where the E-pads were. Well, I'm doing 3 laps. They're slightly longer laps than the other one. I only, like, each lap was only... That one I did 3 laps, and after 2 races I only had 4 miles, so... I'm probably going to have to do something else again, similar to this, to be eligible for the final race. Not a good showing of the game. The game is fun, but there are things about it that are not fun, that are kind of quirky, and so, sorry folks if I'm giving you the impression that the game kind of stinks, because it doesn't. It's not a sim, for sure. It is fun, but... Oh, imagine that. I can't downshift. There's only 1 gear. I needed 3 miles. This is going to be 3.66 miles. So that should be more than enough. And I don't see any boost pads, did I? I'll have one more chance to see if I see any. I chose the discipline as electric, so it should have the boost pads, but maybe not every course has boost pads. Or the boost gates. Boost pads, boost gates. Maybe they make the acceleration so slow so that you really feel like you're getting something out of those boosts. When you hit the boost button, it, you know, boom! It's like downshifting in a Need for Speed in a Fast and Furious movie, because that's how you go fast, is just downshifting, as we all know. I don't know any racing fans that are fans of those movies. Now, maybe you know some, Leave a comment in the YouTube video or whisper me a comment on Twitch if you watch this later on Twitch. Not a chat, but you'll have to whisper it because I don't see chats. They don't give me a way to see chats on my channel. Channel chats. I mean, while I'm streaming, I might be able to see the chat. But if you can go and leave a channel chat, leave a channel comment, but the person doesn't have a way of actually reading those, you'll have to just whisper them. How is my day going, Sneering? My day is going really well. Although I've had to play an awful lot of non-career races in order to progress through the career. I had to redo a race a couple of times to get the mileage I needed to be eligible for the last thing. And now I'm doing a non-career race to get the mileage I need. I did the level 1 race for the electric vehicles twice. And that wasn't good enough. I was going to have to do it twice more to get the mileage I needed for the level 2 race. Because I need a certain number of miles for the upgrade. Mostly lurking today. Got a busy day. Okay. You'll have, hopefully it's fun. Hopefully at least some of it's fun. I appreciate the lurk. It's, are you going out to buy a hat? Because then it could be Saturday Hatter Day. Har har har. Kind of an inside joke, folks. Okay, I've got the. I just want the miles. Yay! Oh, was it available in 2 miles? It said 4 instead of 7. Now it says 2. I guess it's a rounding thing. Lol. Okay, now I can do the second race. Ugh. Garage. Electric. Show height upgrades. Yay. Wait. I'm like, wait, do I already have the stage 1 upgrades? No, I got me. Since it was gold on blue, I thought that meant I already had it. No, that means I'm eligible for it. Okay. Those are purchased. Go back. Let's clean and respray it just because I can. It's kind of stupid. Go back to my career. Go back to rookie. Go back to electric because it doesn't remember. Now I can go to the second race. Okay, finish in the top 3 and it's 2 rounds. I didn't hit select, did I? I'm waiting. Well, as you can see, if going through the boost gate once qualifies as 1 boost, I have to go through 25. That means I would need 25 laps because you only get the double boost once per lap. There are not going to be 25 laps during this series. It's going to be like 5, 10 here, and then maybe another 5 in the last race max. So not going to be 25. So I'd have no chance of getting it even if I went out of my way every time. Is that the showing where the boost gate is? No, that's showing the direction. I'm looking on the map there. It doesn't tell me there. Well, I guess with the level 1 boost, the acceleration is a little bit better. I don't see the boost gates on the map now. Maybe, like, oh, they may not show up on the first lap. In which case, I've never seen a lap more than 5 races, or a race more than 5 laps. So the most you could get would be 4 opportunities. Oh, there's the boost gate. I see it. Okay, so it's 5. Okay, this one is not too far out of the racing lane. I'm not going to do that again because I want to finish this in first place. And like I said, I don't even have a button set for the boost. The amount of boost you get for going out of the racing line is not worth it. But the boost is not the hokiest thing in this game. It's pretty hokey, the E-Nitro, as I call it. It's pretty hokey, but it's not the hokiest. I think the drift contests are more hokey, but I know some people do like drift contests. I think the hokiest, though, is they force you to do demolition derby contests as you move up in the car classes. It's like, are you kidding me? Demolition derby, is this Wreckfest? Yeah, any pretense you had about this being even a sim-cade game, or it is a dim-cade game. Now let's see. Will this guy I just passed pass me because he went out of his way to get the boost? I'm going to guess not. Oh, the acceleration is still not up to realistic. Oh, that guy hit the boost. You see him? He hit the boost. And that was it. He just got a little swoosh and now he's back down to normal speed. So I guess you could say it's not like arcade game Nitro where you get it for 10 seconds or something. He just hits the boost and it's just like a little whoosh. Basically, it boosts it up to what the acceleration of an electric vehicle really is in real life. Although acceleration from 93 miles an hour is probably not that good in an electric vehicle. But acceleration from a standing start is much better than they show it here in this game, that's for sure. So I'm almost ashamed calling it a sim-cade game. In all my materials, I say it's a sim-cade. I guess it's... I mean, you can tune the vehicle. There's not too many tuning options. There is a different feel towards different cars. Different cars do have different looks and different feels to them. Primarily, I think that's just based on drivetrain, front wheel, rear wheel. I can't say if all cars in the same car class have identical stats. I can't really tell that. Or if they feel differently individually. They have different sounds, different cars, within the same car class. So it has some sim aspects, but every new release of this game has gotten more and more arcade and less sim. Oh, that was an accident. Hitting that gate means you're not driving right. Well, this will thankfully be over soon. Pretty clearly outclassing everybody. it may have been more challenging had I not gotten those level 1 upgrades. You can see how far I won the first game when no one had upgrades. And I'm not winning by more than that now, so I think that's an indication that they also have level 1 upgrades. They're just driving poorly. I don't understand why, but this last lap, please.
Well trailed.
I have a feeling I'm gonna have to do this race again. I'm trying to parse in my head what he said. My teammate lost pace due to a crash, or lost place due to a crash. Not sure what he said. All right. I am gonna have to do it again. 4 more miles, I need. Oh no, wait, there's a second round. Good. I suppose instead of doing just the number of laps I needed for level 1, I could have done more laps to make sure I got level 2, but then I didn't know how many laps I was going to have in career mode. I don't want to do more laps out of career mode than necessary.
Gonna come in there? Looks like we are ready for it.
Oh, and here I started in last. This is one case where a 2-round race can be difficult, because if you win the first race, you're going to start the second race in last. And you only have those 2 races to make up. Oh, I got a nemesis. But I think the 3-round was worse, because with the 3-round, if you win the first race, they start you in second. Or if you win the first race, they start you in last. But then, assuming that you get yourself up to maybe, 5th place or something, 10th place, you're able to get yourself up to 10th place, middle of the pack in the second race, you're still going to be near the top in the last race in the overall. And if you're in near the top in the overall, then they will still put you near the back. So you'll have not just 1 race near the back, but 2 races where you start near the back, if it's a 3-round race. So, I mean, if you get up to, say, 5th place on the second race, because you need to try to get up as high as place you can to defend your place in the event, right? But if you get up to, like, 5th place, now you'll start in the back again on the third round of the event. Oh, you got some boost there, buddy. Woohoo! Look at you go. That did you a lot of good. But I don't think this is going to be a problem. 1, it's only a 2-lap, not a 3-lap. And 2, I should easily win this second round as well. Sorry, 2-round race. I should easily win this second round as well. I will say, of all the games so far I've played that have electric vehicles, this shows them off absolutely the worst. As I said, the people that made this game are not electric vehicle fans, I'm guessing. They did not want to make them look so good or so fun. Mostly it's just the acceleration thing. It's painful getting out around the corner. And I know that's doesn't happen with electronic wheel. Not, at least not from a flat start. You know, the 0 to 60 is very good for an electric vehicle compared to a combustion engine. Now maybe coming out of a corner at 70 miles an hour isn't so great. So I might be underrating the game in that on that criteria. So I'm going to come out of this corner at 30 miles an hour, give or take. And the acceleration is pretty slow. Acceleration from 30 up is better than that. But primarily the acceleration curve is superior, you know, at a lower speed. Superior meaning an electric vehicle over a combustion engine. And that's reflected in other games that I've played with electric vehicles. This one does not reflect that at all. Yay, first place again. I think that guarantees me first place in the event, right? And mileage. I don't care about the racecraft. Give me the mileage figure. Yes, okay. I can do it. I can go into the next race. Good. Although I'm not going to have time to do it now. So, what do I do? There's only one more race. I do it next, this isn't going to be a full event if I don't do it now. It's one round. Let's get it in now. Let's get it in now. I don't have an hour's worth of content left in this car class, and I don't change car classes in the middle of a YouTube episode, so I'm just going to go ahead and do it now. And this may run a little bit over an hour, but then we'll jump to the next car class. And this is only one round. No. No, hit the wrong button. 4 laps. I don't know how long the laps are. Start race.
Okay, sorry. Looks like they...
And they're starting me near the back. And I have to win it to meet the objective in the final race always, so. I'm taking a chance that I'm going to win this first try. And as I predicted, the acceleration is a little bit better with the level 2 upgrades. But so far, so good. Whoa, until I missed the turn. I don't think I mean, sure, there will be. I think people worry about the future of motorsports with electronic vehicles. But even more so, they worry about the future of motorsports with autonomous vehicles. Now, I think that's that second part. I think is kind of silly, since, I mean, there are still horse races, right? People don't usually drive to the grocery store on their horse anymore, but there are still horse races, so I think there will still be car races, although the manufacturer of racing cars will change, but it's going to be a long time before there are autonomous vehicles, I think, that can't be converted to self-driving vehicles. It's probably what the future will bring. But as far as electronic vehicles ruining motorsports, again, there's, you know, there will be petrol, there'll be fuel motor races for a long time. Certainly throughout my lifetime, but I don't have much lifetime left. And even if they don't, electronic vehicles will get better and better, such that electronic vehicle racing, I mean, motorsports will change. There'll be more and more e-racing, or electronic car, e-car motorsport racing. So I don't have worries about it. It will be a different experience. It will not be as loud, which actually would make it more pleasant for a wider audience. So I think that's nice. Make it less pleasant for a certain audience, but more pleasant for a wider audience. Oh, no, I don't want to go through any gates. Thank you. You guys don't go through your gates all you want, see if you can catch me. This is going to go a little over an hour, but I don't see it have a choice. I try to keep the YouTube episodes under an hour because there's a big difference between people that will watch a 59-minute and 59-second video versus a 1 hour and 1 second video. But I'm not afraid. The number of YouTube views doesn't mean a lot to me, to be honest. I really like, this is a retirement project for me, doing the streaming and chopping it from YouTube. I enjoy it. It gives me something to do. It is interesting to see, like, my follower count on Twitch, my subscriber count going up on YouTube. That's cool. That's nice to see. But I have no plans of ever getting monetized on YouTube, so, you know, viewer numbers don't mean a lot to me. View numbers, or view amounts, or whatever it is, you know, number of views on a video. I did have one video that took off for some reason. It's so arbitrary too. A Civilization 6 video has 2,312, I think, views, and it hasn't gotten a view in the last several days. So it's the insanity has stopped. YouTube has stopped promoting it, but for some reason YouTube decided to just keep serving it out to people, and so the views went out crazy. Whereas the video before it had 55 views, and I've not gotten any more views since. So, and then there was some coattail effect with a video after the one with 2.3 thousand had 900 something. And then it dropped back off to more normal. For comparison, at this point, my average view count at the time I'm recording this is between 20 and 50. Less than 20 is considered below average. Above 50 is considered above average. And this had considerably more, you know, with 2.3 thousand, it's like 100 times the number of videos, 100 times above the average video views I get. If I get 2 views a day, I feel pretty good. I almost always get at least 2 views a day. Over the past 48 hours, if I get 100 views, I feel pretty good, and I usually get 100 views. When this thing was taken off, I was getting 1,000 views a day for several days. That's 1,000 views on all of my videos. Wow. Why is that, YouTube? Why have you shown this video 50,000 times? You suggested this video where you've suggested nothing else more than 50 times or 500 times. I don't know. It's completely arbitrary. YouTube is arbitrary. If I can hurry up and get to the finish line, I might still keep this under an hour. Probably not going to do it. I don't even know what's next. Oh, I know what's next. The grid challengers. I'll have to change the title of the... I'll have to change the title of the during the next break, change the title of the video. Not the video, the Twitch description. Because right now it says track day / electric. It's going to be track day / electric / challengers. I'm gonna, for the first time, I'm going to do 3 different car classes in one day. The race classes. I guess. Okay, coming up on it. Oh no, I gotta still get to the other side of the grandstand, okay. The back of the grandstand. Alright, here's the front of the grandstand. Yay, crowd! Yay, first place! Woohoo! Continue. Event objective completed. Everything's completed. Completed. I'm jumping ahead to the video, that's got too long. Completed. And folks, we are done with track days. Or sorry, we finished track days last hour, and we're now done with electric. Got it done in 1 hour. How about that? So the next thing to do on the career is the rookie challenges, rookie grid challenges. So if you're watching on Twitch, that'll be coming up in just a couple minutes. If you're watching on YouTube, that'll be it for this YouTube episode. The next YouTube episode of Grid Racing will be the next week and evening at 6 p.m. U.S. Central Time, which is midnight UK time. So Twitch, again, stick around. YouTube next episode. I will see you then.